Hey, well connected. Right now, I'm in Atlanta airport headed to Nassau, and I was listening to a man, and we were talking about how right now we are in a crisis in America. But in times of crisis is where the most successful and profound and most impactful things happen. Because what a crisis does, it forces you to become creative. So many times we get stuck in this box of the norm, right? Of the system of what we think is normal, and we get used to it. But then when that thing changes, we think that everything just went haywire, but no, we can never be complacent inside of that box. You have to start thinking outside of that box. So what are different types of crises? We got wars happening. We have massive layoffs. Maybe your job just laid you off. Maybe you don't know how you're going to pay your mortgage. You don't know how you're going to pay that rent. This is the time that you build something special. This is the time that you take what God created you and go out there and apply it to the world, right? And go and help somebody else, or go and make a shift in somebody else's life. Stop thinking that that job is that end all be all. No, it's a stepping stool. It's a platform. Utilize that job, but don't depend on that job or only that job, right? And I say these jobs because there's a lot of layoffs happening, and I'm seeing people get laid off. And some people, they have a backup plan and they're ready to rock and roll, but some people are sitting in a fetal position, not knowing what's next. And it's because they were too dependent on that. So guys, understand that during times of crises, this is the time to build something special. This is the time to this is where God tests your faith. Faith isn't just, hey, when things are going right. No, everybody has high faith when things are going right. Faith is when you don't know where your next meal is going to come from, where you don't know how you're going to pay that next bill. That's when you know that your faith is being tested and that it's now being able to get activated, right? Leadership. Anybody can lead when everything's going right. No, when things are going wrong, are you a strong leader? Are you able to lead people to the promised land? So let's lead. Let's increase our faith. God needs us to be successful. It's a part of his reputation, right? If you claim God, God wants you to be successful very bad, because he has some key laws and principles saying that if you follow this, you will be successful. So I'm just thinking out loud in the airport as I board my flight to go to Nassau, Bahamas. But guys, we are in a pivotal point. I remember times vividly that I was down, and because I was down, I started to think outside of the box. I was uncomfortable, and I started to think outside of the box, and that's what led me to the greatest breakthroughs in my life. And as I study successful people, it's the same thing. So why not you? What are you going to do in this time of crisis? Are you going to fight, or are you going to flight, or will you freeze? Don't freeze up. Let's make it happen. Connect with me if you need an opportunity, and let's build well connected. I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.